I would say God's not finished yet. And my biggest thing, and I say this all the time, if you stopped anyone's story, like pause it in the middle of it, like any great like Disney Miracle or any of those kind of like sports movies, and you just like paused it in the middle of the adversity, like, okay, this is where it ends. Everyone's like, what? Like you didn't get to see the end of it. And I would say like, God's just not done. Your story's not done. And I learn more in the face of adversity and setbacks sometimes than I do with success. And I will remember those things and it'll set me up. And something I pray for actually all the time is, God, close the doors that are meant to be closed abruptly and open the doors like quickly that are meant to be open. And I don't take that as a negative thing. I take it as like, guide me and show me where I'm supposed to go. And sometimes hard no's redirect me, but also sometimes it builds character, and character leads to perseverance, and perseverance is a skill that you need going forward in this world.
To realize time does not stand still.
Yes.
It doesn't. So what are we doing with our lives? What difference do we want to make in the world? And I want to say, what positive difference do we want to make in the world? And I just felt that calling in my life. And I want to encourage everyone listening to your podcast. We all have a calling. And that calling is to impact the lives of others, to let them see Christ in us, to love others as you would love yourself, treat others the way you want to be treated. And for me, I wanted to prove that it can be done, and I'm going to do it. So the future young girls will never have to say, thank you, but no thank you. You know, like they have the courage to say, thank you, but no thank you. I don't have to hide who I am. Like God made me this way for a reason. And I'm going to glorify him by doing what's right in his eyes.
The crazy part is my rookie season, I slide into third base and the bag does not come off. And I tore my ACL, my MCL, everything, my meniscus, all of it. And even crazier, Dr. Dot Richardson is in the stands watching the game. And she comes down and diagnosed my knee. And then Dr. Palumbo came in from the Orlando hospital there that is a knee specialist. And he tested my knee that night and I was done. And I remember him saying that and I was like, done like how? I'm not done. Like, you don't know me. Like, if you can put it in a brace, put it in a brace, but I am going to play.
Wow.
And he's like, you have no stability. You can't stop forward. You can't go left or right. You have no stability. You can't play. I go, you can put me in a brace. Put me in a brace, a big brace, one from my hip to my ankle, whatever. Just brace it. That's all I need you to do. I'll make the rest of it work. I played half the season with a brace from my hip to my ankle that stabilized my leg with very limited mobility. And since it was my right leg, I was still able to hit. So coach would put me in and I would hit as a DH.
Wow.
And I would hit, get myself to first. They would put a runner in. So I was good for 2 at-bats versus just 1 pinch hit. So I was good for 2 at-bats in a game. I'd make things happen. And then I'd go get pulled out of the game. And I did that for the rest of the half of the season. And I broke the home run record. I had 10 home runs that season with half a leg.
If I do this repeatedly or take these steps, like there will be payout at the end. You know, obviously you don't know when you're going to get the payout. You know, like as an athlete, we are on this journey, but there's also like, you can see transformation.
When you have been denied an opportunity, when you finally get it, man, you are holding on to it and seizing it and cherishing it and have a passion for it. And that's where it all began. You know, imagine you have unbelievable gifts and talents and you love something, but you're denied the opportunity to express those gifts. That to me is the ultimate frustration. And in our lives, we're going to have frustrations. We're going to have trials and tribulations. God even told us, right? Jesus said, you know, you actually are going to have trials and tribulations in your life, but you should embrace them. Why? Because one, it's going to make you depend on him more and to trust him more and to realize that I need to learn and grow through these trials. And for me, as a young girl, it was perfectly clear. When I have the opportunity, I am never going to look back.
Hitting a low, you wouldn't even remember this. This is like huge pivotal because you were my teammate, but 2003 Dominican Republic Pan American Games. As you know, there's not a ton of competition. Like Canada's like our biggest competition. We do play a lot of like, you know, slower level teams and, you know, scores are like 16-1. And And I remember it was a month from, it was August, from the Olympic team being chosen. So we're going to have tryouts that fall for the 2004 Olympic teams. The very first Olympic team that I would be trying out for was on the horizon. It was the next thing. And all I kept thinking is, I'm not good enough. Like, oh my gosh, like here's Lisa Fernandez, here's Leah Amico, Laura Bird. Like, are you kidding me? Like, how am I gonna make this team? Like, there's no way. And while the team probably hit 800 for that tournament, I hit, I'm not even kidding, like a $180. Like, I became the person I doubted. Like, all that doubt, all that humility that maybe had gotten to me at a certain point, that lack of confidence, that insecurity, and it makes you work and do all these things. But then I was out on the field and I'm playing these games and I'm like, am I good enough? I'm like, all that doubt, all of a sudden, like, I could not hit anything. And I knew it. I was like, no, I'm better than this, but it's not a switch. Like, you tell yourself you're not good enough long enough, you will become that person. And then you can't just say, oh, just kidding, I believe in you now. That's not how it works.
Excellent.
Yes.
Passion, commitment, dedication, the pursuit of the big dream. When everyone around you might not support you or think it's possible, you never stop believing. The gold standard is you are not going to settle for anything less than your best.
But as an 18-year-old, as soon as they announced softball in the Olympic Games 3 years later, I was like, I'm going to be on that team. I didn't know how, I didn't know what I needed to do, but I was going to be there. So setting those goals, what do you want? And then you decide how you're going to get there. O is overcoming obstacles. I truly believe this is where the mental piece comes in. You have got to have a certain mindset to achieve greatness and excellence. It has to start with wanting it, but then you got to be able to fight through the pressure, the struggles, the trials. And so I feel like with softball, that prepared me because you face a lot of challenges to be the best. And then L is leadership piece. I think it's so crucial. Who are the people we're following? What are we learning? Are we coachable? I really believe not only did I have the best coaches in the world, more than that, I received what they had to share. And then D is dedication and drive. And to me, I think back, it was daily choice and daily habits, daily routines. And on the journey to be an Olympian, my first time I was in college, the next time I was married, the next time I was a mom, but I stuck to my daily routines in order to reach the highest goals. So that's what I live by: goals, overcoming obstacles, leadership, and dedication and drive.